Have you ever wished you could have your very own AI powerhouse, like right there on your desk? Something that could tackle some seriously complex stuff without ever needing to connect to the cloud? Well, you're in the right place, because today we're going to dive into exactly that with the NVIDIA Jetson Thor. And yeah, that's really the big promise here. We're not just looking at a cool piece of tech. Nope. We're talking about turning this thing into your own private, personal AI lab, right in your own home. I mean, just imagine it for a second. Having something like ChatGPT, but it's running in your home office, totally private, plus advanced computer vision that's always on, always ready. It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But it's not. This is what this little board can do right now. Okay, so you might be thinking, why bother running AI locally? Fair question. And honestly, it all comes down to three huge wins: privacy, speed, and cost. And when you put it side by side, the difference is, well, it's massive. First, let's talk money. You've got a one-time hardware cost versus a monthly subscription that can get really, really expensive. Then there's latency. You know that annoying delay before you get an answer? On the Jetson, we're talking less than 50 milliseconds. That's practically instant. In the cloud, you could be waiting up to half a second. But honestly, the real game changer here is privacy. With the Jetson, it's all 100% local. Your data never ever leaves your desk. So these are basically the four pillars of doing AI right on your own device. First, it's private by default. Your data stays with you. Second, it's way more cost-effective in the long run. I mean, a one-time buy beats endless subscriptions any day. Third, it's always on. Internet goes down, no problem. And the best part? You have total control. You can tweak the models, change the configurations, it's all yours. All right, so we've covered why local AI is such a big deal. Now for the really fun part. What can you actually do with all this power? Let's jump into some amazing real-world examples. First up, let's give this thing a pair of eyes. I'm talking about real-time object detection, seeing and understanding the world as it happens. And the places you can use this are just huge. We're not just talking about little weekend projects here. This is the exact same kind of core technology that powers autonomous vehicles, automates factories, runs high-tech security systems, and, of course, gives robots the ability to navigate their surroundings. But let's talk numbers, because they're pretty mind-blowing. At a full 1080p HD resolution, the Jetson Thor is chewing through 60 frames per second. 60! That's just buttery smooth real-time video analysis. And the latency? A crazy low 16 milliseconds. This isn't just good, this is pro-level performance. Okay, so we've given it eyes. Now let's give our AI a voice. We're talking about large language models, or LLMs. Yep, this is the same kind of magic behind tools like ChatGPT, except it's running completely offline, totally private, right on your machine. And what does that mean for you? Well, it means you can have a chatbot that actually respects your privacy. You can generate content, write code, analyze sensitive documents, all without your data ever leaving your computer. You could even build a personal AI assistant that learns from you and only you. So, what's it actually like to use? Well, check this out. Performance is measured in tokens per second. You can just think of a token as a piece of a word. And with a model like Llama 3.2, you're getting 80 tokens per second. In plain English, that means the text just flies onto the screen. It feels fast, fluid, and makes for a really natural conversation. All right, and for the grand finale, let's put everything together. What do you get when you combine that powerful vision with an intelligent language model? You get the brain for the next generation of autonomous robots. And look, this isn't just a bunch of random scripts cobbled together. No way! This is all built on ROS 2, the robot operating system, which is the industry standard. It comes with a complete toolkit for mapping out a room, for planning how to get from point A to point B, and for understanding what it's seeing. Basically, it's a ready-to-go brain for a real physical robot. Okay, I know what you're probably thinking. This all sounds incredibly complicated, right? Like something that would take weeks to get running. But what if I told you that you could go from zero to AI in just a few minutes? Seriously, the whole thing has been boiled down to just 4 simple steps. You clone the repository from GitHub, run one automated setup script, do a quick check to make sure the GPU is fired up, and boom, you deploy your first AI workload. It's really that easy. In fact, once you do that initial setup, getting any of these powerful AI apps running is as simple as this one magic command. That's it. It's all thanks to Docker, which neatly packages everything up so that it just works right out of the box. And of course, everything you need to make this happen, all the code, all the step-by-step guides, it's all waiting for you in the GitHub repository. We've dropped a link right in the description below so you can dive in and get started. So there you have it. We've looked at the why, the what, and the how. We've seen just how powerful local AI can be, from computer vision to language to full-on robotics. And now, it's your turn. Really, the main takeaway here is pretty simple. When you have a machine that is this powerful, this private, and this easy to get started with, just sitting on your desk, well, the possibilities are literally endless. So the only question left is, what will you build?